I'll have you know my favorite type of music is not heavy metal. It's industrial.
I got a song filled with shit for the strong-willed. When the world gives you a raw deal, set you off till you scream, piss off, screw you. When it talks to you like you don't belong, or tells you you're in the wrong field. When something's in your mitochondrial, cause it latched on to you like knock knock.
Mega Man!
Stand by with logos.
Lose legal. And cue logo sequence.
You didn't happen to find, like, an MP3 player lying around here? Oh, what? You seem awfully suspicious.
Out here. I think I've got a rubella. Start of game activation. Okay, we're set.
That kidney transplant you're waiting for. Now you can charge it, because I've got a preview.
We have a live one, all set.
30 seconds to air.
Don Jewel. They call me Donnie. Have you any interest in learning the game Spongeables? No, it is. I've got a contestant hunkering for a game. Ah, you're in a hurry. I see. Begin the commencing.
Today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by Fashion Barrel Barrelware. Comfort, freedom, style, and the faint smell of pickles. Wear your wood well.
Okay, let's light this sucker. Let's begin with, I can't feel my potatoes. Oh, I love Pringles. You know what their slogan says? Once you pop, you can't stop. It's so true. If once you popped, you couldn't stop, and you decided to enter a 12-step program at Pringleholics Anonymous, what would be the first step? Weaning yourself away from Pringles, helping others with their Pringle problems. The first step of the 12-step program as created by AA is admitting you have a problem and are powerless to your addiction. For the record, I certainly don't have a Pringle problem. I only eat them at parties and nightclub bathrooms and in bed while watching old episodes of Love Connection. Take a stab at, make this your main profile question? Who would most likely use the famous surgeon's photograph as their main profile pic on Facebook? Albert Einstein, Dr. Robert Jarvik, Marilyn Monroe, or Nessie the Loch Ness Monster? Now, Robert Jarvik created the artificial heart, and he uses Friendster. Were you thinking of this one? The famous photograph of Nessie poking her head out of the water is known as the surgeon's photograph because it was supposedly taken by a doctor. And since then, the photo has indeed proven to be doctored. By the way, Nessie enjoys water skiing, long walks on the beach at night, and playing Mafia Wars. Oh, and she's a diehard Christian. Here's a good one. Who be you? Which arrangement of B words fills in the following blanks? Blank movie, blank Arthur, blank cool, Sloop John blank. BBBB, 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 or BBBB. B no. Here's what a right answer looks like. B movie, B Arthur, B Cool, the 2005 movie starring John Travolta, and Sloop John B, the Beach Boys song. Hey, Beach Boys, BB. One thing I'm very proud of is that I got straight B's in college, cause hepatitis C is the bad one, right? Next, vegetable. Which VeggieTales character would be classified as having an ectomorph body type? Bob the Tomato, Archibald Asparagus, Larry the Cucumber, or Jerry Gore? Like Larry, you're on the verge of being in a pickle jar. I so wanted you to pick this one. Ectomorphs have thin, narrow chests and abdomens. Which is too skinny if you ask me. Personally, I prefer something with a little meat on its bones. Or any meat. Or bones. Like chicken wings. I'm hungry.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Try this on for size. Yo ho, ow! And it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's a type of ab exercise, part of a pirate ship, or both. If it's an ab exercise, press your X button. If it's part of a pirate ship, press your B button. Oh, am I wasting your time? Excuse me. Flying jib. Captain's chair. Plank. Ball bridge. Keel. Cable chops. Foreboom. A parrot's about to poop on your score. Of course, the easiest exercise for a pirate to do is the amputated leg lift. That's all we got for round 1. And it looks like your score is screaming for help. Don't forget, in round 2, all the cash is doubled. And hint, hint, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. All right, you ready? Too bad. It's time for I Can't Quit You movie franchise. Suppose they make a sequel to Brokeback Mountain set on the 2nd tallest mountain in the world. What might it be called? Brokeback K2? Brokeback Mountain 2 Matterhorny? Brokeback 2 Never Rest on Everest? Or Broke Black Mountain? The mountain known as K2 on the border of Pakistan and China is the 2nd tallest mountain in the world after Mount Everest. Personally, I prefer Brokeback Mountain, the remount. Next up, My accountant's a real joker. Why might an accountant use a Heath ledger? To keep track of his nerves, to keep track of his livestock, to keep track of his fireplace, or to keep track of his shrubbery? Why the hell would you need to keep track of a fireplace? Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. Accountants use ledgers to keep track of things, like Heath, a kind of shrubbery. And after a full day of shrubbery accounting, I'm sure he's pretty bushed.
Locking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Let's try. American literature is garbage. Okay, somebody sent in somebody's trash.
Looking through your trash bag. What's it say about you? Funky trash.
All right. This steaming pile of trash smells literary. Let's see what we can find. There's an ambulance driver's license from World War I, some Cuban cigar butts, and an empty bottle of foot cream specifically designed for six-toed cats. What famous author does this trash belong to? Mark Twain, John Steinbeck, or... Ernest Hemingway was a volunteer ambulance driver in World War I, spent 20 years living in Cuba, and owned a collection of six-toed cats known as Hemingway cats. Let's see what else Hemingway threw out. Oh, what's this? A Farewell to Arms 2, Armless and Lovin' It. Jeez, I'll just put that back in the garbage.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not nice.
May I introduce... I'd like to make a reservation for 6.3 people, please. Based on the average household size in the United States, what might you expect to hear at one of these restaurants? Table for 2.6 at the Cheesecake Factory, table for 2.9 at Red Robin, table for 3.2 at Denny's, or table for 3.5 at Cracker Barrel. Why didn't you pick this? The average American household is made up of 2.6 people, give or take an arm or a torso. Though if you base it on weight, that number increases significantly after eating at Cheesecake Factory. You're wrong! Wow, that was a lot more fun than a barrel of crackers. And speaking of barrels, you want a designer barrel courtesy of our sponsor, Fashion Barrel Barrelware. You're going to like the way you look. In a barrel. I guarantee it. In a barrel. Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a whopping $8,000. Enjoy.
Hold me, never let me go.
Why not try fries or tater tots? Hey, did you know King Tut was just 9 years old when he became Pharaoh of Egypt? Probably still read the Egyptian funny papers every day. Considering which animal the Egyptians worshipped, which ancient comic strip character would King Tut have enjoyed the most? Garfield Hotep, Marmaduke Memnon, Dilbertiti, or Opus Iris? The ancient Egyptians were known to revere and worship cats, like Garfield and Garfield Hotep. And they hated Mondays. Welcome to... you already know the rules. Off you go. A banana by any other name would smell as banana eat. Perhaps you know these foods by their aliases. Good luck. Well, that's 10 minutes of my life I'll never get back. You owe me.
That'll do it, folks. What's going on, Donnie?
Hey!
Okay, we've got one contestant. Let's get moving, people.
Cooking with the Norse gods.
Okay, let's cut to the taste.
Show that's funny, dealing with like Norse mythological guy. This would be like they'd be in Asgard, and Loki would always be the mischievous.
Today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by Romantic Clip Tandem Toenail Clippers, because the couple that clips together stays together.
Okay, let's see what happens. To get things rolling, to era is human. Hey, what's going on? The Paleozoic era, the Cenozoic era, the Mesozoic era, or the Proterozoic era? Not only is this not going on now, but since it was a period of time before much complex life on Earth, nothing much was going on then either. Here's where the money is. The Cenozoic era is what's been going on geologically for the last 65 million years. Same crap, different epoch. And on its way, Menage a Tub. You know that nursery rhyme, rub-a-dub-dub? What the hell are those three men doing in a tub anyway? Sounds like some sort of strange Cialis commercial. Suppose the three men in a tub are floating along in the ocean when they hit a giant iceberg. If their survival rate is the same as the people on the Titanic, who will survive? The butcher and the baker, the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker, or... Nuh-uh, Kate Winslet survived. Where's that confounded right answer? On the Titanic, about 1,500 people died and just over 700 people survived. So roughly 1 in 3 people survived, like the butcher. Just his luck. The butcher survives and all he has to eat is fish. Here we have a profound tweet. Because he famously penned the line, "Brevity is the soul of wit," which author would probably be a fan of Twitter? @Oscar_Wilde. You missed the mark. Allow me. Shakespeare wrote "Brevity is the soul of wit" for Polonius during the second act of Hamlet. Or as Hamlet is called in tweet speak, Ham. Take a good look at getting shot with a t-shirt gun. If the mascot for the San Jose Sharks wanted to mirror the feud in West Side Story, what team would he taunt with vicious finger snaps? The Houston Rockets? The New York Jets? The Jets are the rivals to the Sharks in West Side Story. So while it would be weird for a hockey mascot to taunt a football mascot, you can't always predict hate. But for the sake of innocent civilians, hopefully the mindless violence wouldn't escalate to drive-by dancings.
Where's the ball, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Up next, close the door, I'm undressing. And hey, it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read you a list of 7 names. For each one, you need to tell me whether it's the name of a brand of ranch salad dressing or the name of a legal brothel in Nevada. If it's a ranch dressing, press your X button. If it's a Nevada brothel, press your B button. For each one you get right, I'll be pouring out. You're familiar with the dis or dat. Perfect. Hidden Valley Ranch. Cherry Patch Ranch. Moonlight Bunny Ranch. Wishbone Ranch. Chicken Ranch. Annie's Naturals Cowgirl Ranch. Marie's Creamy Ranch. Not bad. Next time, try looking at the screen the entire time instead of trying to peek at my croutons. And of course, this goes for both of these categories. If you smell blue cheese, ask for a refund immediately. We've finished round 1. But you couldn't tell that by looking at your score. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. Okay, let's see what's next. Say hello to Show Me the Moonie. About how long was Neil Armstrong's historic walk on the moon? As long as it takes to moon someone out your car window, as long as Michael Jackson's moonwalk song Billie Jean, as long as the Twilight movie New Moon, or as long as the 12-hour shift at Moonlight Bunny Ranch. This answer is not your lover. It's just an answer who claimed that it was the one. Correct answer, show yourself. Neil Armstrong's walk on the moon was about 2.5 hours long, so if you include previews and credits, yeah, it's about that. That is unless you believe the moon landing was also just a cleverly made movie. Open wide for Comfy and Nautica. How many Snuggies would a giant squid need in order to accommodate all of its appendages? 4 Snuggies, 5 Snuggies. Come on, this isn't rocket science. It's, marine biology. It's so obvious. All squids have 8 arms plus 2 longer tentacles. So with 2 armholes each, a squid would need 5 Snuggies. Of course, I only have 2 arms, but I have 5 Snuggies just for variety.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
How about Arch, your arch enemy?
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right.
Okay, it's an order question, which means I'm giving out a $1,000 bonus to anybody who gets it right. So, put these things in chronological order based on when they first appeared. The St. Louis Arch, the McDonald's Golden Arches, the Archie comics. Archie Golden Arches Arch, Arch Golden Arches Archie, Golden Arches Arch Archie, or Archie Arch Golden Arches. Watch your... Way to go, Jughead. Allow me. Archie was introduced in 1941, the McDonald's Arches in 1962, and the St. Louis Arch was completed in 1965. And after reading the scathing book on American fast food production, Fast Food Nation, I'll never be able to pick up another Archie comic book, because I realized I hate to read.
Scrolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not nice.
Here's one for you. Drill, baby, drill. So with all these ecological disasters happening around the world, you'd think folks would be ready to embrace alternative forms of energy. Not so. Which protest sign would you see Don Quixote carrying at an anti-environment rally? Wind turbines can blow me, solar panels aren't very bright, thermal... In Cervantes' novel, Don Quixote thinks windmills are evil, ferocious giants. I think Don Quixote watches too much Fox News.
Hold me, never let me go. And my dreaming question time.
This one's called It's Snowing Dogs and Dogs. Suppose American Idol's Randy Jackson judged an Iditarod competition. If he were judging a team with the maximum allowable number of dogs, what would he say? Yo, you 6 dogs are killer. Check it, you 8 dogs nailed it. You 12 dogs were hot tonight. Or, listen, you 16 dogs were dope. A musher is allowed to have up to 16 dogs in the Iditarod. At this point, they might as well just add a team of dogs to American Idol's contestant list. Like our intern Kyle here, who auditioned last season. Hey Kyle, sing something!
If I know that I can find love.
Step right. Of course, who wants to hear my yapping? Oh, I'm still doing it. Sorry, here you go. You have a nice scalp, so stop hiding it. Please take off your headgear when you go indoors. Good luck. That's the game! Well, I promised myself I wouldn't be negative at the end of the game, regardless of the outcome. So, well, you certainly buzzed into questions, and you finished the game. Kudos to that.
You don't know Jack!
Good game, everyone. Donnie, what's next?
Just give me the single if you
Tracking the case in 30 seconds.
Tracking the case in 30 seconds. floor! base in 30 seconds.
And so our story begins.
It's amazing when you think about it. All right, this should be the central chamber. Wow, I've never seen anything like this, ever. Now, according to my father, we need to go through these 3 doors in order to collect the water. Putting weight on the pressure plates will open the doors. This one's the first. There you go. Alright, so the plates require more and more weight as we go. It'll take both of us to get the water flowing. I stand here so I can catch it. And you need to stand on that one. Right, there it goes. Oh yeah, I can feel this thing getting even heavier. That's nice, that is. So far this isn't too bad. A couple of steep bits, but that's it. I really hope they find someone else to do this next time. Mind you, I'll be an old lady by then, so I'm probably off the hook. You know, this is probably going to be the highlight of my life. The day I carried a jug through a cave. Hardly epic poem stuff, is it? Did you hear something? No. Probably just my imagination. Don't talk much, do you? Right, I reckon that's all the water we're going to get from this one. This is where you come in, right? I didn't know they did that. That was fantastic. Those things didn't stand a chance. Have you ever fought them before? Sure looked like you had. That or you're a very fast learner. I don't see any wisps now. And no hollow men followed us. Guess we're safe in here. Alright, second door, second plane. Glad I have you along with me. But what if we weren't here? How in the world would two defenseless monks get through this place alive? It doesn't make any sense. I'd give anything to be free of this stupid vow.
Promising?
Well, it's a good thing you're here anyway. Let's just get on with it. The room up ahead ought to be the same thing as before. How you doing, doggy? Having fun? No drinking the holy water now. Right, here's the next one. I'll stand by the fountain to catch the water, same as before. Ah, brilliant. Just have to wait until this thing stops running. You'd think they would have made this jug with a flat bottom in case you want to have a rest. But as it is, it would just tip over, and then where would we be? Oh, bugger, here they come! head. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Good one. Paul, back to the central chamber. Should only be one room left to go. So we're nearly finished. What in the world was that? Are you ready for whatever that was? Hey, come back! Who knows what's on the other side? You think he's all right? Okay, I'm getting worried now. But you're a good dog for attacking him. Who's a good boy? Who tears the heads off hollow men? Is it you? Is it you, boy? Quite a companion you've got. Remind me not to let him lick me again. Shall we? Right, so we've got one more room to go through, and then we should be finished. Don't get too far ahead, though. I don't know what made that noise, and I'm not keen to find out. Just keep at them. Killed a lot of them. Phew. I was really worried for a moment there. Well, for several moments. Thank you. You were brilliant. This is it. This is the final room. Should be nearly done now. I know I said that before, but hopefully this time it's true. I think that's the last plate over there. Lords of Light, bless this water, that with it we may give rise to new life once more. As new life rises, so shall we.
Sister Hannah.
Brother Robin? What is it?
It's your father. One of Lucian's men. He's holding him hostage at the temple. He's got a gun.
I have to save my father. Come on! We have to get to the temple!
One of Lucian's agents has come to the temple. Go after her.
Father, are you okay?
He's one of Lucian's men.
You're coming with me, or he dies.
Like hell I am. You let him go before I break you in half. No!
Don't make me kill you too. Oh!
Father! I could have stopped him! You idiot! You stupid fool! I could have stopped him before he... I'm sorry, Father. Not that I broke my vow. I'm sorry I didn't break it sooner. I never did fit in at this place. We both knew that. And now I'm making a new vow. Lucian will die for what he did to you. I won't break this one.
Sister Hannah, the blessing.
You do it.
As new life rises, so shall we. As the seed returns to the earth, so do we all.
Is that it then? My father's gone. The golden oak is flourishing again. So now life just goes on as before, does it?
The other monks may believe that, but your eyes have been opened.
Where did you come from? Who are you?
Someone who can tell you much about Lucian. Where he is, what his plans are, and how you can gain your revenge. If you will listen.
I want to know everything.
Then come with me, Sister Hannah.
Call me Hammer.
I've taken Hammer to the guild. You've done well, hero. You have gathered the first of the 3 heroes. And we are one step closer to defeating Lucien's plans. It will take some time for Hammer to overcome her grief.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than two. You were my ace in the hole. You were also the closest thing I ever had to a sub. Come again! That's why this hurts. Real kid. Life ain't strictly I'll get you! I'll put you down!
best there is at what I do. At least the people still living after I'm done doing it say that.